Whew. All right. Beat. It's getting late, but I want to share a few things with you guys. Been rearranging the shop. A lot of new tools. My father-in-law retired from doing cabinets and decided to give me, let's go ahead and take them off. It's 10:30 at night. Decided to go ahead and give me his cabinet shop, which, man, you know, I had just started changing mine around, my shop, to make it a little more convenient. Tired of every Thursday night, I know you guys have seen the videos, every Thursday night having to shift everything to one corner of the shop so we could shoot pool. So I figured I'd lay everything out, redraw my shop. I got some graph paper out and sat down and started drawing it out. Got everything like I wanted it. And then the day I was just about to finish up, which would have been the day before yesterday, he called me up and told me I could have his cabinet shop. So I want to just go around and show you guys the new layout and what's going on here, because I've got way more tools, way more. Y'all all seen the router that I got a few weeks ago for dirt cheap at a pawn shop. Always good. Always look around at your local pawn shops. Just check in with them every now and then. They throw new stuff out every day. And if y'all don't know, what a pawn shop does is, if it's got $100 on it, then that means they only paid 30 bucks for it. They always multiply whatever they pay for it times 3. I've got a friend of mine that owns a pawn shop, and I've been through this. I know how it works. So if it's got $100 on it, they paid 30 bucks. So always try to get a bargain with them guys. But anyway, I want to walk you guys around and show y'all the shop and how I'm laying everything out now. I'm building a cart rack over here, and you'll see junk everywhere. Gonna build a new outfeed table. That's what you see going on right here. This is melamine I found in his shop. Looked like he had already built a cabinet out of it and got frustrated and tore it all apart, but I'm gonna use it as the top on my outfeed table. Even though I've got his outfeed table, that's what the camera is actually sitting on now. But I'm gonna walk you guys around and show y'all the shop. Of course, y'all know most of the tools I've got already, but I'm gonna show y'all what all I've done. Most of what I've done is just today. So, all right, let's get busy. Let's walk around the shop and check this stuff out. All right, we'll start over here. I cut our old table in half. You can see this shop is a mess. Gave me an old scroll saw. I don't know what I'll do with that. I think I'll let my wife play with that, you know. But I cut my old table in half and mounted it like a bar. Here's a piece of the countertop. So the kitchen I'm doing, y'all seen maybe a video of that if you took a chance and looked at it, which you should. You should like and subscribe. There's the rest of it. It goes on down, all the way down that way. But that's not part of the shop. That's part of the pool room. You can see the pool table now. Well, you can't really see the pool table because I've got some cabinet drawers and doors and stuff that was built by him. Pool table light, I've switched it all around. The pool table used to sit over there, like right in the middle of that whole big section. But let's walk around. Let's take a look. I put the bandsaw here. My toolbox and my machinist chest with all my different planes and chisels and all kind of strange tools for like carving and weird stuff. But I'm moving all this right here one more time. I'm gonna move it back kind of like it was, but I'm gonna put the bandsaw here, that toolbox in the middle here, and then the drill press here. Set the drill press back. I'm gonna bring the bandsaw out. Workbench is still where it's always been. Chop saw. I built a rack up here for all the wood. he gave me this sander, which this is an old one, but it still works fine. I don't remember if he gave me this or I just took it, but it was there, so I grabbed it, help out. My chop saw. Still where it's always been. One day I'll switch that out because that's for the job. I usually carry that with me when I go to work, but you'll see what I'm gonna probably put in its spot. Oh, don't let me forget the new vacuum system. It was a little 5-gallon bucket and a shop vac in that corner. Now you can see I vented it to the outside. I'm just blowing the sawdust right out the wall now into my bass boat like a dummy. But I've ran plumbing up here all the way across. We'll get to what it runs to in a minute. It runs over here, runs up here, comes down, splits off, goes to the router table, splits off and goes to the back of the chop saw. And then down at the bottom, this homemade floor sweep, which was a hood top thing out of a, I don't know if, he might have got that out of one of them Harbor Freight kits or whatever. It come with the vacuum, I don't know. It was mounted on the bottom of a tool. I'll show y'all in just a minute. But I got this Grizzly shaper. I think I'm really gonna enjoy this thing. You can see it's got a cabinet door bit in it now. He gave me all of his cabinet door bits. Oh man, hundreds of dollars worth of router bits. I mean, just router bits galore. And of course, you know, the DeWalt planer, the Grizzly joiner, the mortising machine, which I've got an idea. I'm gonna use that when I'm building my outfeed table. But let's look at the heart of the whole thing. This Grizzly G1023RLW. This thing cuts like a dream compared to that job site table saw. Oh, it's been so long since I worked in a cabinet shop that I forgot how good a cabinet saw actually ran. That's nice. It's got the shop fox on it. You can see I had an old 30 amp RV cord that was 50 foot long. I ran that all the way back around up top and down to my breaker box. Over there. It's just, everything in here is gonna work out better. You can see up there, I've got that capped off. I've got all the plumbing outside to run it over and down to the bandsaw. I'm gonna kick a leg off of it, hook up here. I built this little box that I'm gonna set right there. I'm gonna cut the front of it open. That used to be a box that used to adapt my bandsaw down to the 2.5 inches that I built. Just a little, but I'm gonna take and redo all of that, and I'm gonna make it go right there, put a hole in the front of it. That way I can mount it right here and move it around or whatever I need to do by this drill press. I'm gonna build something similar to that for that little sander over there. It's got a spot on the back of it for a vacuum, but I'm gonna put a box here that has a box that has a hose that goes here, so it just vacuums whatever you're doing over there. I'm really gonna like this new shop. The way it's laid out, I'm gonna build this outfeed table. This one is old. I think he built it in, I don't know, I would have been, I'm 49. I would have been 11 years old when that table was built. Of course, the wheels on it are Harbor Freight. He had to put it on there. raise it up, try to match this table, and you can see they don't match. They're 1/2 inch different. But anyway. So guys, that's it. That's the shop layout, the new shop. It's gonna work out a lot better for me. I'm not gonna have to move everything on Thursday nights. It's gonna be easier for me to record in here. You know, I can bring you guys more content, you know, more little things we're gonna do. I've got some little projects in mind that are really mind-blowing. You see it? Monday, which is tomorrow. This is Sunday night. Monday, I'm going to buy the materials. I'm going to start building that pantry with the Murphy door. I've got all the rest of the kitchen done and ready. Got the low boys in. I got all the wiring done. I got all the plumbing finished up. I did most of that. I went and leveled up a house yesterday. But anyway, I'm going to be able to get back out here in the shop this week and make a video. We're going to make some little small things that are cool that y'all can give away for Mother's Day. You can sell. It's gonna be really cool. Nobody on YouTube's making these either, by the way. So you guys don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're almost to 200. When we get to 200, I'm gonna be building somebody a really nice mallet. At 200, we're going to be giving away a mallet. Don't forget.